Hi there, folks. I just spent 20 fucking minutes speaking in an Irish accent over there on that couch. Just to realise I haven't been recording. None of this picked up. It was gold. Comedy gold. You can tell that my Irish accent is truly genuine and not forced or terrible in any right. So, 20 minutes of that. Just imagine what you just saved yourself from watching. See you later. Welcome to Merrily Merrowed. I just spent 20 minutes talking to you in an Irish accent, and it didn't work out, so I'll make it brief. Today, we're going to celebrate being house pet mers. What does this mean? That means that most of us are still under quarantine, to some degree. I'm lucky enough to be working, but not all of us have the opportunity to get out of the house. So what does that mean? That means that we are all having the tendencies to go 3 different ways, right? First way is the way of cleaning, the way of rearranging the house. Now everybody has their way of going about it. You either find out that you aren't any good at it, which is my route. I'm no housekeeper, I'm no housewife. I'm terrible at it. Worse as a housekeeper than I am at an Irish accent. Process that for a moment. Process that for a moment. For a little while. Process it. It ain't British, it's Irish. I swear it. The second is going to be binge watching. Now, I've tried so hard to stay away from binge watching because I don't have the time, and even if I did, it's a bunch of garbage, and there are better things I could be doing with my time than sitting around watching the entire season of Tiger King, which I did, but that's the only one, and a strange anime about furry romance, but we won't get into that because I don't want to. The third on the list has got to be the hobbies. Now, what have you been doing to keep up your strength? What have you been doing to keep busy, to keep the kids at bay? What have you been doing to keep out of your husband's hair, or keep out of your own... keep from smoking lots of cigarettes like I'd like to be doing right now? That wasn't even Irish. Another thing that should be mentioned is that mermaids are currently, under quarantine, obsessed with TickTok. Now why is this? You can make short, vine-type videos, easily digestible, rather than these long, rambling videos, to which I am particularly inclined. But you can make short videos and post them on your Instagram. Now, I'm a fan of posting on my Instagram, don't get me wrong, but the idea is that I go on these weekly adventures to go someplace to either model or swim, to use my equipment so that I can establish a body of work. Today, of course, the weather isn't very good. Next week it's supposed to be lovely, but I woke up this morning and it was overcast and it was raining, and I said, I don't want to be out there in my skivvies, and I don't have time before we're doing a house party meetup for some of my mermaid friends who are Geminis. So they're having a little party tonight at 6, and I didn't have enough time to go drive, go on a hike, come back, unpack everything, redo the makeup, redo the hair, and do it again in costume at 6 o'clock. There wasn't enough time, so I opted out of that and decided to do a house-based video this week. It is important to acknowledge not all people are back to work. Not all folks are able to go and have a swim. So what can we do to do what we can, right? If any real Irish saw me doing this video, I'd probably get smacked. Of course, most mermaids have their TikTok videos. I'm not that girl. I'm not. But I'll sing for you. Probably not in an accent, but I'll sing. But what will I sing? I don't know. That's the mystery. Haven't I sung? I've got you under my skin. Right? Yeah, it sounds like fucking Kermit the Frog. That's what that sounds like. He's... This is actually why I should get a Twitch account, because as far as being a platform for people to go on there and make fun of you, I could do the shit out of that. I really could. There was a woman there the other day. She was eating jelly beans. She had 2,000 viewers eating and describing jelly beans. I could easily get more people on a page making fun of me for, I mean, a slew of things, really, but especially that awful phony accent, and I could at least get 2,000 people to make fun of me for that, at least. I was thinking it was a terrible idea because, why would you go on a page and say, hey, heckle me and pay me, but the alternate of that is that they pay you to heckle you. So it's I could make a real living if people actually wanted to give me money when they made fun of me. Man, there's some cash to be had there. That's all. Now the thing about quarantine is that it doesn't make you any more inclined to do the housework. You just notice that it needs to be done. So, like a good mer, I have here a nice magic wand, and we're going to use the combination between this Harry Potter wand and the magic of the internet, or video editing, as it were, to make the magic of my house getting clean a reality. Let's do that magic, eh? The bloody clothes pile. Now what is this? What have I found? Oh, nice. A piece of an Irish calendar. Let's read it, shall we? Glasgavlin? A sacred fairy cow that appears to mortals on May Day to bring good fortune to farmers whose fields they cross. Glasgavlin is usually described as milk white, studded with spots of bright green. In whichever field she walks on, the crops are more bountiful, with larger potatoes and sweeter grass. Sometimes it is suggested that the Glasgavlin resides in the sea for the rest of the year. Sea cows, as it were. How nice. Sea cows, of course, sea cows, as you know, are the original mermaids, so the good Lord is looking out for these videos in his or her own right. So the gods are looking out for this video in their right. The good Lord, or the lady, whichever seeks to bless this video today. Though to be true, I don't know who's blessing this video today. It sure ain't my accent, I'll tell you that. On the flick of the wrist. Various Amazon boxes of things I've ordered under quarantine. Ching. Ching. There we are, nice and clean, through the magic of video editing. Now you hear I'm brewing a pot of tea. And we're going to move on to the second thing. Binge watching. Now, like I said, I'm gonna wait till this fucking tea kettle is not doing its thing. Now, I said I hadn't done any binge watching. Now that is not entirely true. I have been binge watching internet videos, YouTube videos, on a subject that relates to the third topic, which is your quarantine hobbies. My quarantine hobbies, well, I tried to make them relate to the exercise I was losing by not going to the gym, not dancing in my belly dancing class, and especially not swimming like a mermaid, as to which these videos pertain. So my thought process was, what is an exercise that is graceful, that is strength building, that is core building, and that improves the strength in your legs and your dorsiflexion? Well, only one thing comes to mind when you think grace, but those other things as well play into, well, let's not gild the lily any more than we have to, right? It's ballet. Plie, releve, plie, releve, tendu, tendu. Some people say you shouldn't try ballet when you're in your 30s and you've never done it before. But I like to think of it as a challenge. Much like a funny Irish accent. It's going to get the best of me. But I'm gonna keep trying. The first time I tried to do anything related to ballet, I did it for 2 hours, which is a terrible idea for something you never tried before. But I did it anyway, and I pulled a muscle so bad I had to check to make sure the entire length of it turned purple, and I had to make sure I didn't need to go to the hospital during pandemic times. It was so bad. So I've been watching a lot of videos on how to not do that. So, So there you have it. It wasn't glamorous, but it's done now. That's the best part. So thank you for joining me on this not so Irish house-made quarantine house pet mer edition of Merrily Merrowed. Now, I may or may not ever speak with this accent again. We will see if I can get 2,000 people to make fun of me for it. Then, perhaps, I might make a little money, and I'll do it again. Thank you for joining me. Slán.